Hi guys, Chris from Big Rig 150 Automotive News here. I have an interesting topic that I want to discuss. Something that I find interesting, and actually somebody that I know said I should talk about. But this actually is a news article from Fox News from February 6th from a Gary Gastelu. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. I'll leave credit in the below, but this is actually on the spy shots of the Ford F-150 possible electric truck. From the spy shot, it's hard to tell if it's all electric or if it's a hybrid. Now, unfortunately, I'm not that good with the video where I can actually take the picture from the screen to myself and talk over, so bear with me. But I'm going to put the picture of it on the end of the video so you can see what I'm talking about. If you look at the driver's side bumper, you'll see a cable a charging cable from the car to a charging station. Now this is also the current generation F-150 body style. I know in the next 15 and next year they're supposed to change it, so this might be just a prototype they're using on for now. If you also look at it, it's a crew cab, it's a 5.5 foot bed, and there is also a tailpipe. Now this could mean one of two things. Production, so they're not sure if it's going to work fully, or they're just doing a hybrid for right now. This is actually very interesting because I actually want to see what Ford can do with their technology. Ford has had somewhat of better technology. Hybrids have been out since 2004 with the Escape, but the Prius was really the golden child. With Ford really had a step in it, a step in the right direction. What you're going to be seeing, not just the Ford F-150, you're going to be seeing a lot of manufacturers. Well, you're not going to see many manufacturers doing the battery trucks. The only one that has stated that they're going to do it is Tesla. And Elon Musk is a man determined to make the world a little cleaner. He's a billionaire. He's going to use his money to do what he can. He's a smart man. He's a genius. So I'm not going to bet against him to get this done. But last month, Ford came out and said they're going to have a battery-powered F-150, which basically is an electrified F-150. Now, it's been teased for the past couple of years. They've been saying that they're building a hybrid F-150. Now, to me, I would actually like to see how that's done. Because what size motor are you putting in? How much are you towing? How much are you able to do with this vehicle, with a hybrid? Especially for a truck that does get used from time to time as a work truck. What's the payload? There's a lot of questions. So I mean, this is great to see something that is coming in. As some of you know, I've had in the past energies, which are the battery with the motor, which this F-150 very well could fit that bill. So you know, that comes out, I might purchase it because it's an interesting vehicle. It meets all of my needs. My driving habits and everything fits the bill for that kind of a truck. But it's not for everybody. And there's going to be a lot of pushback by a lot of the truck guys. So they're like, oh, well, it's not a real truck. A truck is a truck. Yeah, Ford actually came out with the diesel F-150, and at my dealership we had two. One got sold, one has been sitting around for almost a year. It's a planter. Nobody wants to spend the extra money for these diesel trucks because A, fuel's low, B, it's a $4,000 to $5,000 add on these motors, and they're only doing these on the higher end trucks. If you were to ask me, if Ford was to come and say, Big Rick, what do we got to do that you think is going to help us? I would put the diesel 3.0 that's in the F-150 right now in your XLTs and your XLs. Those are the work trucks. That's where you're going to need it. The guys that are buying the Platinums, all those, they don't need that power. They don't need that stuff. So it's pointless. If they're going to go that, they're going to go all out and they're going to go buy themselves the diesel Super Duty with all the amenities. You know, the diesels, the 6.7 diesel, it's, guys love that. That's what they're going to do. Now, I think you're going to see on the horizon other alternative fuels. I think you're going to see hydrogen at some point, natural gas. I mean, it's out there for the municipalities, but I think within the next 10 years, you are going to see that for consumption. What's the word I'm looking for? For commercial consumption. So that's something that's going to happen. There's a lot of technology that's still being developed for these trucks, for these cars. That's the next thing that's come around. These cars, you're getting rid of the Fusion, you're getting rid of the Focus. All these manufacturers are getting rid of the small cars, the cars themselves, and going to the SUVs. You are going to see a hybrid Explorer. You're going to see a hybrid Edge. Now, here's the thing about those that most people don't realize. I don't want a hybrid. I'm not a green person. They're going to put such a rebate or incentive to purchase these vehicles. That's where people are going to miss the boat. It might not be the prettiest thing in the world, but for people that are looking at these cars that have an extra $5,000 added onto it, and Ford, Chevy, Ram, all these manufacturers throw a $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 rebate and a residual on them that's insane, or even a finance where it's a great deal, you're going to see people probably jump at this. Ford has come around to what makes you tick more than ever. They're doing it with the F-150 right here, the electric one. I really think it's an energy, not a fully electric one, but that could be the first step. And this could be out sooner than we expect. Looking at this could be out by the 2020 model year or the 2021 model year. Ford's got a lot of stuff coming out, and I think if they get this out within the next 2 years and it's done right, because they've had the Fusion energy, the C-Max energy, you know, the Focus all electric, they're almost there. I think within the next 2 years, you're going to see. I think next year you see the hybrid F-150. I think 2021 you're going to see the F-150 energy. That's my thought. I could be wrong, but you know, you never know. This is a nice thing, and I hope that people look at it as a way of the future. By no means am I an environmentalist. I don't care. You know, the world has cycles. People are saying the climate's going to change in the next 12 years. You know what? They've been saying that for the past 20 years and it hasn't changed. And I think this is going to help, but there's other things that have to happen, before this helps. This is Big Rig 150 signing off. Have a great night.